I'm live. Good. Okay, well, hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and tonight's video I wanted to go live just for a few short minutes, and I wanted to share with you my idea for using up some of the palettes that I have in my collection. I'm on a low buy right now, so I'm not purchasing anything outside of my monthly subscriptions, but I have a bunch of palettes that they've just been kind of sitting in. I just need to use them. And so my husband and I were brainstorming earlier tonight after dinner, and we were just sitting there talking, and I was trying to come up with a game that I could play and maybe even include you all in on this. And so anyway, we came up with this easy concept. It's called Tic-Tac-Toe, 3 palettes in a row. And so there's a website. It's called coolmathgames.com, and you just type in tic-tac-toe in the search bar and it'll pull. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but anyway, I'm going to try to show you a picture. This is a picture of the crisscross of the tic-tac-toe board that comes up. And so there's a glare there, I know. But anyway, if you'll just go to coolmathgames.com, and let me just type that into the comments here. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Let's see. It's coolmathgames.com /tic-tac-toe. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and send y'all this URL here. And I think there's some sort of like a little dash over the A in the word tack when it pulls it up. So anyway, but if you'll go to coolmathgames.com and then type in tic-tac-toe, it'll pull it right up. So anyway, what I decided to do, let me show you this right here, is I would make like a simulator type tic-tac-toe on a piece of paper here. And I took 9 palettes, 1 for each box, and I wrote down the names of the palettes or the names of the brand in each section. And so then when I play the game, whatever 3 in a row I get, which I got when I played the game the one time, I got these 3 in a row diagonally, 1, 2, and 3. So there was 3 in a row right here. So those are the 3 that I pulled out of the 9 that I had selected, and those are the 3 palettes that I plan to use to create a look with, or to create a series of looks with for a whole week, and then film one of them so that you all can, see what I created, and it's quite versatile. You have 3 palettes to choose from. So the 3 palettes that, let me just show you real here. It's I got the Moods palette from Laura Sanchez from playing the game. So I have all these colors plus those 2 highlighters. Okay, that's one of the palettes. And then the other palette was from Per Cosmetics. It's called the Festival palette, which has all these beautiful colors in it. And there's like that royal purple and just that hot pink. And I'm pretty sure my webcam here is not catching these colors as good as what my phone would. But I can't do a live stream on my phone. Hey Vicky, how you doing? And here's the third one. It's called the Violet Voss palette. And so this has got some pretty colors in it too. There's some mattes and some shimmers. So anyway, between those 3 palettes, what I plan on doing is just creating looks all week long, and then one video per week. I'm going to share with you. I'm going to create a look with these 3 palettes, and after playing with it, and share post online, one of those looks. And so, I mean, I could pull any color from any one of those 3 palettes to create the look with. So it's really super easy. And, like I said, you just go to coolmathgames.com and type in tic-tac-toe and it pops it up and you just play the game. And so then, you've got your simulated tic-tac-toe with the list of the palettes that, you're going to be using over the next few weeks on a piece of paper. And then so whatever 3 in a row that you happen to get, the game's telling you what palettes you're going to be using for that particular week. So I plan on doing like a series. And so there's many ways to, play this game, tic-tac-toe. And so if you play it on the easy mode, you're pretty sure to win. And so that's the whole idea, is to get 3 in a row. You have to win. And then you just use those 3 palettes. And then the next week you just play again. And then whatever 3 in a row, that the game, when you win the game, whatever 3 whether it's across or down or whatever, anyway, you just use those 3 palettes for that week. And so then you switch it up every single week. And so that's pretty much it. I've got my 9 palettes here that I've selected, and you saw 3 of them. Let me just go over the others so you can see what the possibilities are for this series for me. And so I'm planning on doing this for the next 9 or 10 weeks or so, 1 video per week. And so I should have a variety of combinations here that I can be working from. And this gives me a chance to use these 9 palettes over the next 9 weeks or so. And, forces me to use out of my collection. All right, so here's one. This is the Dream Big palette from Tarte. Woo, that glare. Let me just open it up. Anyway, that's what that looks like. It's got some pretty earth tones, a pink and a purple, and a highlighter, and just a bone-colored shade. Sorry about the glare, y'all. I'm using webcam here. Then I got the Butter London palette. And it's called the Natural Goddess palette. And these are the colors in the Natural Goddess palette. So it's like some blue greens and some greens. Then another palette that I chose was In the Balm of Your Hand, Volume 2 from The Balm. And so there's a bronzer and some blushes, but there's also all these eyeshadow colors also. So all these eyeshadows, and there's a highlighter, and then there's a bronzer and 3 blushes. And so they can also be doubled as eyeshadows as well. Just a real neutral palette. So that's one that I chose that could be a possibility. Then I have the Tetris palette, which I've had this for several weeks, and I've only used it once or twice. I need to use it. So I threw this in the mix. And this has got an unusual color story. That blue is amazing. And there's a gold and there's a yellow. And when you blend that blue with the gold and the yellow, it turns kind of greenish. It's a really pretty green. Turns out really pretty. All right. And then I got the Beauty Glaze palette. It's called the Rose Gold Edition. And this is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And so anyway, there's some really pretty like reds and some mauves. And then there's a couple of grays in there and just some really nice earth tones. That's a fun palette. And then the Ace Beauté Grandiose palette. And just some really pretty like cranberries and pinks and browns. All right. So, and then the 3 that I showed you. So that's 9 palettes altogether. So there's just a variety of combinations that can be made. And the palette that I chose to go for the middle space on the tic-tac-toe board is the Per Cosmetics Festival palette. So anytime there's tic-tac-toe 3 in a row that goes right through the middle, it's going to pick this one up. So I thought this would be fun to throw into the mix because of these 2 glitters right here. And then there's a couple of shimmers up here in the corner. And since the holidays are coming up, I thought that would be really pretty. A good one to use for holiday looks. So anyhow, just, offer some more creativity and some more inspiration. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm not going to stay on here for very long. And I just wanted to invite you all to come and play the game with me, do some looks, film some looks, and and collab with me on this. I thought it would be fun, a great way to use up some of the makeup that we've collected, and not, we get stuck in a rut of doing the same thing all the time, every day. And so this is a great way to use up some of the stuff in your collection. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody for coming on. And hang on, I got to remove somebody here, y'all. He's I got a troller. There we go. Took care of that. Hi, Sammy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post the video. I just didn't want to, film it and then upload it. I wanted to do it live stream, and that way it would go out. So anyway, guys, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you want to participate or not. If you watch this on the replay, just let me know if you want to participate or not. This is something that I plan on doing. So look for this. I'm going to play the game with you guys, if at all possible, and show you exactly what my tic-tac-toe winners are every single week, and do the looks, with 3 palettes. It's 3 palettes, 1 look. So tic-tac-toe, 3 palettes in a row. That's what I'm going to call it. All right. So anyway, thank you all for coming on. Sammy, I'm so glad you're, don't worry about trying to catch up on all those videos. There's no way to watch them all. Good gracious. There's so many notifications. If you've been out for any length of time at all, it's just, you get so backed up and so behind. If you're like me, you subscribe to so many channels, there's just no way that you could watch them all. So anyway. All right. Well, that's it for tonight, you guys. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to participate. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Vicky. Bye, Sammy.